Good morning, good morning. Welcome, Facebook family and friends. It's me, Bobby Walters, your host for Facebook Live on Mondays. And today I want to talk about something that kind of really gets overlooked a lot. We kind of take it for granted. I think as the sales team, we could probably do a better job of emphasizing and talking about it. And that is going to be RunFlat Tires. And the reason why I picked this topic is because lots of clients have had situations where when you purchase your new car, you don't really give a whole lot of thought about, well, what if I get a flat tire? We know you have roadside assistance that does come with the purchase of a brand new Mercedes-Benz, as well as a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz as well. That's 24 hours, 365. They'll come out, take care of you, so you won't have to deal with the tire. But here's the thing about RunFlat Tires and the benefits of it. So RunFlats have been out for quite some time now. Most of your luxury brands and sports cars, they do use RunFlat tires. The downside about RunFlat tires, they are a little harder, so you're going to feel the road a little bit more with those. However, the good side about them is that it actually helps out a lot for inconvenience of changing a tire. So manufacturers figured out a long time ago that spare tires, which used to be, in the trunk of your car, when you get your regular state inspection, that used to be one of the things that they check off. You wanted to make sure that tire was safe. It's been sitting in the back of that trunk. You probably never look at it, had the car for 7-10 years maybe, and it gets dry rotted and it's no good. And guess what? It's dry rotted when you need it the most. When you get a flat, right? That sucks. So manufacturers said, you know what? Let's just get rid of the whole donut thing and come up with a better solution. A lot of people don't want to be bending down on the side of the road. Just imagine being on our busy Interstate 64 and cars are whizzing by you and you're trying to change a tire. That's fearful. It's crazy. So RunFlat tires are actually composed of very, very thick sidewalling rubber. So this vehicle, the first thing to notice if you do have a RunFlat tire is right over here. We'll zoom in. You'll see this little acronym, and it's MOE. And that just basically means it's an extended mobility tire. That's what it stands for. In other places, you'll even see it says RunFlat right there, so you know that's exactly what you got on this vehicle. So with that being said, you can travel up to 50 miles at 50 miles per hour. So easy to remember, 50-50, right? 50 miles at 50 miles per hour on a complete zero, no air in the tire. So if you're driving, you catch a nail, you hear it, you see your tire pressure monitoring light. That's the little exclamation point with the little parentheses around it. That's what it looks like. You see that come on and you have RunFlat tires. Fret not. You definitely can pull over and look and check the damages, but you are safe to go 50 miles at 50 miles per hour to get to where you need to get to. So it's actually a really, really nice thing. I'll tell you something really cool I got a chance to see. So about 2 or 3 years ago, I was in the service department and one of our beloved clients was driving a SLC. That is our small 2-door roadster convertible. And they had ran over, and I don't know how it happened, they ran over a center block, a huge center block. The hole was so massive that it punctured the rim, and he was able to make it from Norfolk all the way here with a hole in the rim, not just a hole in the tire, and he made it. So that just goes to show you how thick that rubber is that it can ride on.
Kind of like this watcher's question, does this work on tires blown out from a pothole?
Yes, it can. Now, one thing, if you hit a pothole so massive that it kind of knocks the bead off the tire and your tire's like partially on the rim and is not, probably wouldn't recommend you want to drive that any further. But for most common road hazard, nails, glass in the road, things of that nature you run over during going through construction, yes, you can continue to travel. That's a very good question. Thanks for asking that. And if we have any more questions, anything else pop up?
No, Mishka says she just loves the technology. And,
wonderful. Yeah, Mercedes, they're always thinking ahead of the curve. Just thinking of technology, Mercedes has standard on the E-Class and a few other models, car-to-X communication. And what that is technology that cars have conversations with each other. And as soon as other manufacturers, because we're pioneering the way, as soon as they get the technology, right now Mercedes cars can talk to other Mercedes cars on the road and say, hey, 20 miles ahead, there is a accident, or there's an ambulance in this area, or there's a huge pothole or anything. These cars are talking to each other so it can divert you around that. So something that we have the patent on, that we're working on, and I think Ford is implementing in their cars as we speak as well. So a lot of great technology, and I really appreciate you guys. Another question.
Is this feature on all Mercedes models?
Yes, for the most part. The only one that I think it may not be on is our larger SUV, the GLS, because it's such a big tire. It can hold a spare, but I will double check behind that to verify, but it's actually on your S-Class, C, GLC, GLEs. They all use RunFlat tires. And like I said, other brands, Lexus, BMW, they're using them as well too. Great questions. I'm glad we got some feedback, some dialogue going today. Bring them back to next week as well too. I like it. Any other questions? Okay, well, hey, that's my time for today, guys. I try not to hold you too long, just to give you a little tidbit of information every Monday. Hopefully you could take something from it and remember it and help yourself out if you're in a road hazard situation. Hope you don't have to deal with. All right, join us next week and we'll talk about more features and functionalities. Have a great day.